Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. So we're going to get started, okay? Purpose-driven, people-focused, future-focused, and regionally and nationally impactful. These ideals and pursuits have inspired and energized our campus community and will allow UW-Stevens Point to continue to transform lives and achieve greater impact. Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the 2022-2023 State of the University Address. I'm your Chancellor, Tom Gibson, and it is an honor to once again provide the State of the University Address and celebrate our accomplishments at UWSP. I would like to begin by introducing some special guests who are here with us this afternoon, including Senator Patrick Testin, Mayor Mike Wiesa, Amy Raysop, State Legislative Liaison for the Office of U.S. Senator Ron Johnson, Ray Ackerlin, President of Skyward, Peak Mid-Partland, CEO of Century, Kaylin Penpeck, and UWSP Business Advisory Council member Mark Kale. Would these special guests please stand to be recognized as you are able? Thank you. Thank you. Please also join me in recognizing our university's leadership team, our newest Vice Chancellor for University Advancement and CEO of the UWSP Foundation, William Bouchard. Will most recently served as the Associate Vice President for University Advancement at Minnesota State University, Mankato, where he has provided supervision and leadership to the departments of Advancement Services, Alumni Relations, Annual Giving, and Marketing and Communications since 2018. He began his tenure at UWSP on January 9th. Additional leadership team members include LaVon Cornell Swanson, Provost and Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs, Pratima Gandhi, Vice Chancellor for Business Affairs, Lana Poole, Chief Marketing and Enrollment Officer, Al Thompson, Vice Chancellor for Student Affairs, and Rob Mansky, Chief of Staff. Also, on January 9th, we welcome Anthony Andrews as new campus executive at UWSP at Marshfield. He joins Ozella Toms, who began as Wausau campus executive last summer. Now, I want to give you a brief overview of today's address, which will focus on the following 4 areas: enrollment and budget updates, progress towards achieving goals in our 5-year plan, Purpose Made Possible, a few of our accomplishments and the impact that they have had, and our vision and plans for UWSP in the upcoming year and beyond. I'm pleased to report that UWSP enrollment position has stabilized. We have maintained a 23% increase in first-year student enrollments over the past 3 years. This was accomplished despite a statewide decline in the traditional age student population. Our successful recruitment is due in no small part to the focused efforts and personal contacts made by our exceptional recruitment and admissions personnel. UWSP is realizing the benefits of our integrated marketing and enrollment infrastructure with strong indicators for the fall 2023 recruitment cycle. A few of the highlights include the following. Admissions applications are up by 13% from last year and 23% from the 3-year average. Admitted student day RSVPs are up by 20%. Confirmations are up by 16%. And housing applications, which is a really good indicator, are up by 27%. While stabilizing first-year student enrollments, UWSP is positioned for long-term enrollment growth. It's largely driven by a new evidence-based growth strategy that utilizes research to fuel academic program expansion, aligning with market demands. Launched in 2022, the growth strategy is focused on expanding academic offerings to students who left UWSP but are interested in returning, and to adult learners through online, graduate, certificate, and degree completion programs. Our comprehensive enrollment strategy aims to increase total enrollment across all campuses by 10% over the next 5 years. I hope you are proud, as I am, of our progress. Our enrollment gains are the result of hard work and collaboration all across our entire university. We are reimagining our enrollment model into one that's driven by internal and external research, integrated marketing and enrollment resources, expanded reach with technology, and with the engagement of our faculty and staff in efforts to help recruit students. Thank you all for your efforts to help increase our enrollment. I wish to give special recognition to the staff in the marketing and recruitment areas of our university. Would you please stand as you are able to be recognized for your outstanding work? Would you please stand? Thank you. As we continue to rebound from the pandemic and the structural financial pressures that many are facing, our fund balances grew over the previous year. This focus allowed for the investment of more than $1 million in the people of our institution. We are intentionally and strategically growing institutional reserves as we prepare for one-time investments and future uncertainties, such as the enrollment cliff that has been forecasted for the higher education sector. In addition, we're working to build the Campus Strategic Investment Fund to support institutional priorities as outlined in Purpose Made Possible. The fiscal year 23 forecast of tuition collected for all 3 campuses is slightly less than budgeted at this time. Once the spring semester enrollment is determined, we will be able to better project university finances. As I have noted, we are building our reserves and we are prepared to mitigate this potential shortfall. Regarding the 23-25 biennial budget, UW System is proposing a 4% pay plan for both years. While this is good news and I support it, I also recognize for many it just doesn't go far enough. However, if approved, we will work to fund our institutional portion of the pay plan. I will also continue to advocate for improved salaries for faculty and staff. We will also provide updates as the budget progresses in the governor's office and the state legislature. We are indeed turning a corner as we continue to balance the needs for both investments and healthy reserves and for the viability and sustainability of our university. Thanks to each of you for your continued fiscal diligence. In addition to resource stewardship, the Division of Business Affairs has built an energy team to proactively manage energy-saving efforts. We would not be able to deliver on our mission without the good work of our facility services team. Would everyone from Business Affairs please stand as you are able to be recognized for your good work? Business Affairs colleagues, please stand. Thank you. Our student enrollments and university budgets are only 2 indicators of institutional health. As we pursue efforts to move our institution forward for greater impact, our strategic plan represents our bold ambitions. We aspire to be the most fiscally and mission-driven, inclusive, people-centered, and community-engaged public regional university in the state and nation. Before I share a few of our strategic plan year 1 accomplishments, I would like to give special thanks to Todd Huspany and Aaron Hentz, the executive sponsors, co-chairs, and the many other individuals on our theme committees for leading our strategic planning and implementation efforts. Please stand as you are able to be recognized. Thank you. Theme 1 of our strategic plan is to align finances with our institutional vision. We've developed a budgeting model that is transparent, flexible, and aligned with our enrollment and planning efforts. Business Affairs has provided regular updates of our finances and training to help our university colleagues better understand the budgeting process. Theme 2 of our strategic plan is to expand educational opportunities for student success. We have developed and implemented a new customer relationship management tool to help build meaningful relationships with prospective students. We have optimized our marketing tools and strategies to help achieve recruitment and enrollment targets. Prospective student visits to campus increased by 130% last year. When students visit our campuses, we achieve the positive results that I mentioned earlier. Theme 3 of our strategic plan is to enhance the student experience. We developed an intentional plan to increase student engagement and to foster a greater sense of belonging on our campuses. Engagement opportunities help keep our students enrolled so that they could successfully complete their degrees. The Division of Student Affairs has partnered with SGA, RHA, and CASE to develop the Pointers After Dark series. This late-night programming is designed to promote safer on-campus activities for our students. As participation increases, so does student engagement and ultimately success at UWSP as students connect with each other as well as with the institution. Furthermore, we're working to enhance a university community that values inclusion, equity, and diverse perspectives by providing opportunities for high-quality engagement with inclusive pedagogies and content to students across all disciplines. To address ever-evolving student well-being needs, Student Affairs in the UW system are leveraging a $5 million grant from Governor Evers to create a three-pronged structure of holistic health for students throughout the state. This will supplement existing university mental health resources, provide telecounseling and telepsychiatry services, and a well-being and student success platform, and provide counseling assistance after hours. With our colleagues in the Division of Student Affairs, please stand as you are able to be recognized for your commitment to enhancing the student experience. Thank you. Theme 4 involves serving our internal and external communities for the greatest impact. Year 1 explored efforts to better tell our stories on and off campus. The tool Collaboratory was chosen to collect and analyze university-wide community engagement activities to better understand their impact. A university-wide committee will be established to promote campus climate, community health, and overall well-being. The goals under each of these themes are intentional, and Year 2 strategies are in development. They are focused on serving our students and enhancing our institution's success. Intentional, impactful, innovative. That is what we strive for through purpose-driven education as we live out our mission. That is what energizes us to do our best in our professions and guides us to inspire our students to succeed. As a top regional public institution in the state and beyond, UW-Stevens Point is a leader and partner in solving problems and addressing issues locally, regionally, and statewide. This may happen quietly behind the scenes, or it may involve many collaborators, publicly or privately. Our intrinsic obligation is to help meet community needs. We are committed to being a steward of place. Take, for example, our Doctor of Physical Therapy program, which launched last summer. North Central Wisconsin population is older, with a greater incidence of heart, pain-related, and cerebral vascular diseases. Yet the number of licensed physical therapists per 100,000 residents is about half of what it is in southern Wisconsin. Our College of Professional Studies team worked with healthcare providers and other professionals for nearly 8 years, planning how to best address this need. DPT graduates will meet real and emergent needs, especially in rural areas, a meaningful impact throughout the northern half of Wisconsin indeed. Addressing a need for skilled workers in the forestry industry, the Wisconsin Forestry Center at UWSP is receiving a state workforce innovation grant of $8 million. The grant will support education and help to create a pipeline to forestry careers for the next generation. The grant brings together a coalition of partners in industry, education, and economic development. All across Wisconsin, thousands of homeowners have benefited from the expertise at the Water and Environmental Analysis Lab. The lab has collected and analyzed more than 125 well samples in its 50 years of existence. This outreach and leadership has extended to every corner of Wisconsin, helping state residents to verify drinking water quality. Talk about impactful. Faculty excellence. One faculty member in computing and new media technologies is consulted regularly by community partners seeking expertise on data recovery and cyber intelligence. Chad Johnson is frequently contacted for his expertise regarding breach of contract issues, stalking cases, international drug trafficking cases. He also assists our university police department. His expertise and service benefits our students and contributes to the public good. UWSP is also building a partnership with the University of Hawaii Maui College through the Century Insurance Foundation Connected Communities Initiative. Our goal is to create impactful educational experiences for our students with student exchanges, faculty collaborations, and shared learning about sustainability, culture, and EDI to enhance vibrancy in our respective communities. Community impact was resounding in Marshville as 27 music ed students and Professor Patrick Lawrence partnered with the Marshville School District. UWSP students gained valuable teaching experience through these weekly sessions with 5th and 6th grade students from several elementary schools in Marshville. UWSP music students assisted the music teachers who are mostly UWSP alumni. Whether in one community or across the nation, our students, faculty, and staff, and our graduates are making an impact. They are indeed making me proud as well. All across our campuses, exceptional teaching, learning, and growing is taking place, from research or to experiences that help our students be career ready. You are all doing exceptional, wonderful work. I want to share just a few accomplishments that may inspire you too. In the last year, $5.5 million in research and public service grants were awarded to our faculty and staff. This was the highest among all comprehensive universities in the UW system, save for Milwaukee, which happens to be an R1 institution. This extramural funding provides more opportunities for our students to have meaningful research opportunities and experiences, often at an undergraduate level. We expect fiscal year 23 will be even higher. And what may be a first for UW-Stevens Point, 2 of our professors were selected as Fulbright scholars in the same academic year. Andy Felt, math professor, taught students and faculty at Dansk University of Technology in Poland during the fall semester. Krista Slimmons, biology, begins her Fulbright position in the spring semester at the University of Malaga in Spain. We are also making good strides towards becoming a more inclusive university. New in 2022, a certificate program in inclusive excellence is now available to anyone. New in 2023, a university diversity plan will be introduced following reviews by shared governance and university cabinet. The plan outlines institutional objectives and strategies in 4 areas: institutional commitment, student success, campus climate, and education. Many of you are involved in equity, diversity, and inclusion efforts in your respective units, and I so appreciate this work. This year, EDI was also embedded in the 2022-2023 Wisconsin Teaching Fellows and Scholars Program, in which 4 of our faculty members were involved. The year-long program provided UW faculty an opportunity to collaborate with other exceptional teachers from across the UW system to improve teaching and student learning. Participants received support in designing and implementing equity-minded scholarship of teaching and learning. Participating from UWSP are Valerie Barksky, co-director, and fellows James Berry, Jess Bowers, and Sammy Park. These individuals represent faculty excellence. Our faculty are doing exceptional work in the classroom, lab, and beyond. They show creativity, ingenuity, and grit, and you are providing our students with the skills, knowledge, and opportunity to succeed. Would all faculty colleagues please stand as you are able to be recognized for your outstanding work on behalf of our students? Would our faculty colleagues please stand? Thank you. Our students get many hands-on learning experiences. New this year, a student ad agency was launched by marketing professionals in the Century School of Business and Economics. Students employed by Agency 81 have supported social media for the Alumni Office, photography for UCM, and developed marketing campaigns for clients on and off campus. Cornerstone Press, one of only 4 undergraduate-led presses in the country, recently expanded to nationwide distribution. Students primarily in the English writing, editing, and publishing major and writing minors work with the authors through the editing, design, publication, and marketing process to bring creative writing to life. Cornerstone Press has published 68 titles since 1984. This experience has propelled dozens of our graduates to careers in publishing. Cornerstone Press is directed by Ross Tingadal. Intentional, impactful, innovative. This is who we are and what we are doing together as a campus community. Each of you played an important role in these accomplishments, and I'm so appreciative. I have no doubt that we will continue to accomplish much and have a significant impact on our university and communities in 2023. We have so much to look forward to in the new year. Our campus will change physically as Albertson Hall is raised in June and construction begins on its replacement. Thanks to all involved in the temporary moves and in the planning of this exciting project. Pre-design work will also begin on Collins Classroom Center, which will eventually be renamed Century Hall in honor of the record-setting $10 million gift we received from Century Insurance Foundation. We are excited about the opportunity to elevate the Century School of Business and Economics on a broader stage and to serve more students. Please join me in recognizing Marty Loy, Kevin Newman, and Carrie Wynn, as well as the University Advancement team who worked on this and several other significant gifts to the university over the past year. Please join me in recognizing them. Thank you. We're also partnering with our branch campus executives to grow enrollment, exploring new collaborations with school districts and business leaders in the region. Our branch campuses are critical to expanding educational access to students, and we are committed to their success. New initiatives, such as the Wisconsin Tuition Promise, will help attract more high-potential students to UWSP, regardless of their background and zip code. This program will cover tuition costs for students enrolling this fall whose families have annual incomes of less than $62,000. In addition to the Community Sustainability major, which was launched last fall, new emphases will be offered in 2 areas of increasing need. The Department of Sociology and Social Work will offer a Substance Use and Addiction Services Studies minor, and the School of Education will offer a Trauma and Resilience certificate. We are also developing digital badge certifications. The Growth Initiative will allow us to develop relevant, in-demand majors, minors, and certificates to help grow enrollments. 2 new sports will be offered in athletics this fall. men's volleyball, and women's lacrosse. This expansion aims to attract more students, increasing enrollment and opportunity for our students. Finally, in keeping with our university diversity plan and in pursuit of inclusive excellence, we will unveil the Ancestors Buried Below Us mural in spring 2023 to honor our Native ancestors and to embrace a stronger sense of belonging on all our campuses. These are just a few of the exciting things coming in 2023, and it's only January. To conclude, January the 11th marked the second anniversary of my appointment as Chancellor of UW-Stevens Point. I can tell you that these 2 years passed in the blink of an eye. I continue to be filled with gratitude by the helpful and caring nature of our community and the unyielding support of our institution from our friends and partners from across the region. I remain energized by our institution's mission and values, but mostly I remain energized by our students. With your teaching, your guidance, your inspiration and support, I see them grow personally and professionally. They are transformed during their time at each of our campuses. They are transformed by what they learn in the classroom and lab, by the co-curricular activities and hands-on learning experiences, by the opportunities they didn't even know existed before they became a pointer. They are prepared to reimagine and make an impactful difference in their world. You are part of something special at UW-Stevens Point. What you do matters. This purpose-driven education is important, life-changing work, and we cannot do it without each of you. So let's continue to be intentional, impactful, and innovative in 2023. Thank you, everyone.